Is this thing on? It's on! Hi, hi. I'm having a self-care day. So Yamo be doing this. So if you're here, thanks for joining. And if you're not here and you're watching this later, thanks for doing that too. Sorry you're that bored, but we're gonna just go ahead and jump in. I have a new chat overlay that I'm tinkering and playing with. So if y'all want to test that, that's great. And if you don't want to test that, that's great too. Um, get my shit together. Holy cow. What a morning. What a morning. But let's go ahead and jump right in. We're gonna launch System Shock. I just picked this up on Steam Summer Sale. Or did I? Maybe it's not on sale. I don't know. I think I pre-ordered it. Anyways, I last played this game when I was a freshman in college. Built my first PC back in 2001. My brother was already in college. He's 2 years older than me, and he turned me onto this game. And more importantly, he said, "Hey, there's a patch you can install so we can do multiplayer." The game was not designed for that, which was um, having to patch something like that in from the user community was completely unheard of. God, I'm old. But yeah, that's the story of how I first played through this game. He Sherpa'd me through it because I had no idea what I was doing, and he walked me through, and I don't think I've ever touched the game since then. It's a seminal experience. It's part of what's inspired the BioShock series and a lot of other FPS RPG horror series that kind of come to play after it and all that. And I'm hoping it works. I literally haven't launched this yet, so we're gonna launch this together, kids. So let's do it. Let's do this. Let me turn down my in-game audio a little bit, ever so slightly. Yeah, hopefully it launches. But yeah, no, I haven't played this in probably a little over 20 years, and I'm curious to see how well it's lasted. We'll see. But yeah, let me get my stuff together. Doobie doo. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it gonna load? That's the next question. Is it going to load? Will it load? It is loading! Or at least it's trying to do something. Help us, it's trying. Okay, bunch of photosensitivity warnings and all that stuff and yada yada yada. Please feel free to tell me if my levels are off, because I'm not gonna flip and know. It does seem pretty loud, but I guess we're gonna find out together. So yeah, this game came out in '99. Like I said, it was 2001 when I first played it. Looking Glass. This is the studio that made the wonderful Thief series. And here it is. So this is a remaster. It's not a remake. They basically put a nice trim and polish on it. Let's take a look at some of the stuff here. Difficulty, normal, easy, hard, and impossible. I guess we'll do normal. View Bob amount. Ooh, sometimes I get motion sick from View Bob. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Swing assist, bindings, skill, invert, blah 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 blah. Okay, video. I'm playing this on my Steam Deck, so I'm gonna leave Vulkan running. I think that's fine. It's only gonna play at 720, but that's fine. Bloom, anti-aliasing. I usually turn anti-aliasing and bloom off, but you know what? Like I said, we're gonna leave some stuff on for right now. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's turn some of this down. The music is very good. It's very creepy, but we're going to enable dialogue subtitles, enable closed captions, enable enemy speech captions. Feedback captions. All right, I think that's good. We're not doing multiplayer. The vault, I'm guessing, is all the making of stuff. We're just going to start new. So let's take a look here. Player health side points are increased. The value of items is lower. The cost of player upgrades is slightly lower. Everything's normal. Easy or normal? You know what? I haven't played this game in a long time. We're going to have to kick some dust off. So we're just going to do baby-ass baby easy mode.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect...
So the funny thing is, I never played the first game. I actually have the remake, just haven't bothered to pick it up. But this game kind of gives you the general gist of what's going on, which is, in the first game, a AI goes rogue, runs amok, kills a lot of people. You have to stop it. Oh, here we go. Recap.
Artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
So now it's 42 years after Shodan was shut down. Wonder if she's still shut down. Maybe it'll go okay this time, right? Right?
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and
if you like
systems,
Alien and Event Horizon, like this is kind of that
Providing
genre.
Security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek. Fast.
So yeah, so there's a ship attached to another ship, and this is how it kind of travels faster than light. It plays a significant role in the map later. If I recall, the map is super crazy in this game. Wonder who that could be. All right. And wait for it. Here we go. So the tutorial.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility.
4 years
Please
earlier.
watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Feels okay. So the game is a combination of FPS and, oh man, yeah, the look Bob's gonna kill me. This was a problem with whatchamacall? Thief. I tried replaying Thief, and I just couldn't because I got so motion sick from the motion Bob. So, and you know what? Let's adjust the sensitivity of my controller. Speed horizontal. Speed vertical. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that works. All right, so yeah, the tutorial of this game is you're basically given 3 classes to play with. Street level to UN training and recruitment.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street level recruitment center.
Oops, I went up. Well, maybe this is still it. So you're given 3 classes, and basic training kind of takes place on top of that. There is your traditional FPS shoot 'em up role, which is you join the army, and there is a magic role, I guess. It's the psyops. You basically have like powers, psionic powers. And then the Navy, which is the one I usually like to play, is kind of a hybrid where you have a
Before you
little
choose
bit
your
of
career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities.
okay,
First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
okay. But the Navy is you're a hacker basically. So you have a little bit of FPS training, but you also have the ability
To
to,
pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this Cyberlink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll
and you
need to
can
get
hack
started.
terminals and bots and things like that. I usually play the rogue in these RPGs, so we're just going to go ahead and
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface.
whoop whoop.
This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out.
Let's try it out,
Currently, you should be able to look around freely.
which I
That
can.
means you're in shoot mode. Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or
I'm guessing it's not
multifunction
giving me any
display screens,
controls.
from within use mode. Open up your character MFD by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. The character
I might have to
MFD
do that,
displays your strengths
'cause
and
I'm
abilities
using a
pertaining
controller.
to different skills. When you're ready to continue,
I really
press the
should hook up a
switch mode
keyboard and
button
mouse to my
go back to shoot
Steam
mode.
Deck.
Try changing between use and shoot modes until you get the hang of it.
All right, so
You'll
how
be
do I do
doing
that?
this frequently. Now follow the red path along the ground.
How do I do
to the
this?
Training station.
Oh my god. All right, so that's duck, that's jump. Right bumper brings up a submenu of some kind. Left bumper brings up a submenu of some kind. Left trigger, right trigger don't seem to do anything. Select. Select looks like it brings up this menu. So we've got current cyber modules, nanites, personal digital assistant MFD, access card MFD, and that's the body thing. Okay, so these are my stats. I did hear that controller control is a little bit clunky, but these are my stats. Okay, cool. Okay, so what's up next?
Pick up an item. First, highlight it by centering it in your view.
Okay,
A
done.
highlighted item will display brackets around it, showing you that it can be picked up. You can then press the Interact button to pick it up, which
Okay.
will automatically place it into your inventory.
Figured out what
Open your
interact is.
inventory again by pressing the Switch Mode button. You
Okay.
can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose Drop from the Actions menu.
Where's the drop button? Grab, close, cycle interface. Go. Actions. Oh, actions. So one of the fun things about this game is that there is a lot of metadata. So you can kind of scroll through a lot of this stuff. It looks like the action still takes place while I'm in this menu. I just can't turn or anything. So this will be fun. Yeah, it's a little janky. Little janky. Relic of the 90s.
To
Late
interact
90s.
with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the Interact button. Similar to items, all usable objects will be highlighted with brackets around them. Go ahead and activate the lift by interacting with the button on the pillar. If
Okay.
you can still see your
Pretty
inventory,
straightforward.
it means you're in use mode. You can return to shoot mode by pressing the switch. The item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up.
These are
then
very
open
important.
your inventory by pressing the switch mode button. Now try pressing the use button on the med hypo to restore some of your missing hit points. Your hit
Ta-da.
points are represented by the top bar in the lower left corner of your screen.
Yep, there it is.
Many items in your inventory can be used by pressing the use button.
Okay.
See the crate in front of you? You can search crates and other similar containers for items by highlighting it
There
and
it is.
pressing the Interact button. This will display
The
a
elements.
small container window revealing what is inside of it. To take an item from the container, highlight it and press the Take button. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the Switch Mode button.
So I remember the elements being a big thing. You have to go to all these different pharmacy rooms and find these elements and then combine them together to make certain actions or proceed the plot or blah, 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 blah. But I remember that being a little bit of a pain in the
One
ass.
of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your personal digital assistant, or PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information.
And there's a lot of
You can
them.
open the PDA by selecting the disk icon located at the bottom of your screen or by cycling to it within the message currently visible on your screen is coming from the audio log item you just picked up. You can listen to the most recent log you picked up by pressing the Play Media button.
Which I guess is the
Conveniently, your
down
PDA now
control pad
contains
button.
that audio log, which can be replayed at any time in the logs section. You're also able to reread any email received in the email section. Similarly, as
I remember
you
having to
complete
take notes in
objectives
this
and
game. That's how
discover
old this
crucial
is.
items, the
You had to
notes
actually like
section will
write
populate
things
with mission
down to
data.
keep track of what the hell you were doing. Okay, what else we
Now it's
got?
time to learn about jumping and mantling.
Oh boy.
To jump, simply press the jump button. Some
Jump.
surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the jump button. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to climb a ladder. Simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
Okay, so hold the jump button to mantle. So jump. Jump has a little bit of a delay if I'm mantling. If I hold the button down. Interesting. Okay, well,
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish. If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the
Here we
advanced
go.
lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training,
this is where it gets
technical training,
interesting.
and psionics training. Approach the cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that
So
area.
the weapons training is basically the army.
All right, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining
Or the Marines.
come on
Pardon
in.
me.
We're looking for a
From
few
the
good
halls of
men.
Montezuma.
Good to have you on board. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, the UNN has kindly provided you with a virtual cyber interface and all the simulated Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm.
Alright, yeah, gimme.
Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting equip from the actions menu. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the reload button.
Where's
Once
the
you've loaded
actions
the
menu?
firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing the fire button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Use. Oh, here we go. Set quick weapon. Okay, well that's handy. Alright, what do we gotta do? No, I'm not gonna drop it. Okay, put the clip in the pistol. Put the lime in the coconut. Alright, here we go. So we'll pick up some ammo. We'll equip Mr. Pistol. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so clip is here. Is there a reload button? No map data. Okay, that's that, which is great. Really gonna have to Alright, well, let's shoot this guy. As you can see, the aim jumps all over the place. That will improve with skill. Alright, so alright, looks like that button is reload. Fantastic. Okay.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Alright, so we will set that to... Whoops. Alright, so we'll go here. Recharge. So this is an energy weapon, and you have to recharge it at a station. So I can fire normally. Is there a way to charge the shot? Thought there was. Hang on here. Hang on. Let's Actions. Let's see, norm. This is the standard setting. Over. You will fire a powerful but energy inefficient blast and have to wait longer between shots. And this is where you can start modifying your weapons. So yeah, one of the cool things you can do is you can mod your weapons depending on your skill level as you go. So now if I shoot this guy, let's see. Ooh, it takes a while to recharge. All right, well, we'll stick with it for now. And yeah, there are different types of weapons with different types of ammo depending on the types
Weapons are not
of...
fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the
Oh,
lower
yeah,
right
and you have to
corner of the
repair
screen
everything.
tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon.
Yeah, you have to
Just
keep
pick
everything...
up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol.
Keep mixing
Remember,
up my buttons.
maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
There you go. Repaired my pistol. Okay, so... Cool. All right.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines.
Am I,
Take a look
though?
at the other training areas first.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
Here we go.
Welcome.
This was always my
You'll
favorite
notice
role
when
to
you're in
play.
the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface. And the
Okay,
skills
yeah.
you need to
Let's
Let's
go.
in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
So there's the nanites. They're loaded, the 300 down there in the corner. And you need those to hack.
Use the keypad by interacting with it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab
Dun dun
labeled
dun
Hack.
dun.
Select the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Select the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Selecting a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines.
This.
If one of these
That'll set
turns
the alarm
dark,
off.
you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on, or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by selecting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
So yeah, it costs nanites to hack. And sometimes you can find...
Access compromised. Security access compromised.
Sometimes you can find... Open, goddammit. Really? I gotta do this again? Well, that's not kind. Alright.
Security access compromised.
Alright.
Security access compromised.
Done. Okay. Alright, so, but yeah, sometimes you can find codes and
You can
stuff
use nanites
in
to
the
buy
game.
items from
Stupid bug, you go squish
replicators.
now.
To use a replicator,
Stupid bug!
interact with
You
it,
go
then
squish
select the
now!
item you wish to purchase.
Freaking fruit
If
fly.
you have the correct amount of nanites for the item, it will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So you can pay for items, or you can try to hack the machine.
Hi there.
And now everything is cheaper,
Database reinitialized.
so I can buy different stuff now.
We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
See, and there's my items. Cool, cool, cool.
This is a security camera. If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location.
Mm-hmm.
You can either wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately. You can also hack security computers to temporarily disable all cameras and turrets in the area. To hack a security computer, interact with it, then select the Hack button.
Dun 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 dun.
Security
Success.
system offline.
So now I can go in there and grab these nanites. Yay! Exercise complete. Can I? Yes. So I can get under this camera. The timer's still going off.
Security system online.
So I can't hack the camera directly. I have to hack a terminal. All right, so let's get caught. So yellow, and then red. That I can access the computer and turn the alarm
Security
off.
system offline.
See? Alright. So that's hacking.
You've learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind.
Alright, and then this
We've
is
provided
the
you with a
wizard
virtual
class.
interface and the temporary ability to project simulate. The bottom bar in the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have.
And here are the psi
Psi
hypos.
points represent your current ability to use
So if you
psi
played
powers.
Bioshock, again,
Psi
this is where
hypos
all
will
this is
replenish
derived
your
from.
psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When
Okay.
you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station.
Can I... No, I guess I can't. I was going to say, can I apply this to a quick button? But it doesn't look like I can. Alright. But it increases your psi by 20. Hooray. Alright, so take the psi hypo and we will continue. Here is your psi weapon.
This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up and go into use mode. You can either drag the psi amp to the weapon's equip slot or press equip from the actions menu. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by pressing the Cycle Powers button, or from within Use mode. Later, pressing the
Cycle
Weapon
Powers
Setting button will allow you to select Psi disciplines from higher tiers. You can also choose Psi disciplines and tiers in the Psi section of
So
your
here's that.
MFD.
Hooray.
Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot, and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you.
So
Be
how
careful.
do I...
Holding the fire button can augment the power, but holding it for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of
This
psi
might be a
points,
keyboard
use
mouse game,
another
fellas.
psi hypo.
Ladies and fellas and everyone in between and everybody outside the lines, this might be one of those things. Alright, so I've set it. And select power menu. Ah, so you can set quick powers. Fantastic. Alright, so set quick power for that. Where is my other power? There's my other power. So I will set... Okay. Okay. So now... Nope. Ah, okay, so it's left bumper menu. So here is cryokinesis. And you can overpower, or you can just do a plain old blast. Wait, come back. Come back! I want to kill you. Alright, so one regular blast looks like about 25 damage. If I charge it... Alright, it did a little bit more. Alright, cool. And then there's this thing, which is, so I can cryokinesis and pull objects towards me. Make it easier for access. Okay.
Mastery of the mind is
Hooray,
a slow
hooray,
but
hooray.
rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance.
Okay, here we go.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back.
So this is the point of no
Shuttle
return.
will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Oh, what I don't know is saving in this game. I'm going to go ahead and save here. I don't... Oh, no, there is an autosave slot now. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good here. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right. And if I recall, the tutorial goes a little bit longer. So if this is the part where you get easily bored, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to endure with the rest of us. Yes, it is. So here we go.
Shut up! Oh my god, I don't care!
All right, so let's see. So now we're in the station. This is where you actually start to build all your stats up. So we got to go through here. So this is year 1 of training. So again, this is 4 years prior to the start of the game. It's going to take a little while, but that's okay. Here we go.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor.
Hey,
Looks like you picked up some standard
I grew up near the
skills
Chesapeake
at
Bay.
Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have.
So yeah, this is where you
choose
basically
wisely.
choose your specialties and where
Just
your
approach your shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a
where your
posting.
stats go.
If you think that posting is right for you,
So
head into that bay to accept the assignment.
Lebbity flippin' da. Here we go. So we go in here. Here's our mission selection. And a lot of the navigation is done via the floor. I remember that. There is a map, but we're not going to worry about the map until the game starts. Hopefully it eases us into it a little bit. Because like I said, this game's a little old and janky. It wasn't designed for controllers, but we're playing with one. And all right, so here we go. Mission postings and shuttles. So here we go. Do I get any kind of briefings? Modify, repair, and hack. So
The UNN Lucille is looking
So
for
plus
an
1 to
ops
hack and
training
strength.
officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems.
All right.
Also expect some.
What else?
The
Repair
UNN
and
Lucille
strength.
is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's
Yeah.
core.
What about this one?
The UNN
Modify
Lucille is
and
looking
strength.
for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those
All right.
sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises.
So
you
everything's
better
going to
not be
modify
afraid of a
strength. It's just
tussle.
really a question of hack versus repair
The UNN
versus
Lucille
modify.
is looking for an engineer's mate
I'm
to
going to
help
go with
maintain the
hack.
ship's- The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data.
La la la. All right. So then you go off and you do your thing and bibbity bobbity boo. Your tour aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent many a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. Friendly Ensign showed you some backdoors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You gained 1 hack and 1 strength. Now we're in year 2. And what's our next tour? So what do we got? We've got
Laverne,
standard
Florida
weapons.
hosts the Navy's premier tactical
So
training
that's like your
school.
pistols, your
While maybe
shotguns,
not
your
as-
bullet weapons.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been
Ordnance.
assigned a
Oh,
detachment
gain
of
1 to
Marines
maintenance.
and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms.
And
The UNN
cybernetic
Carfax is
affinity.
undertaking a mission to examine a
And those are
newly
all
discovered
defined here,
Class
so
B comet
amount of
approaching the outer
damage you
solar
do with
system.
weapons.
You'll likely pick up
Maintenance
some
determines how
useful
much you
skills
can
working
improve
with
the
the
condition of a
high-tech
weapon or
navigation
turret with the
systems aboard this
maintenance
newly
tool
commissioned
and the
heavy cruiser.
charge-powered items can hold. Improves your chances of successfully using the hack, repair, and modify skills, and also lessens the number of dangerous nodes when using. All right, so cybernetic affinity, I think, is the way to go. Which
The
one was?
UNN
Yeah,
Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B
we're going full
comet.
rogue, guys. Full rogue. All right, cutscene. You do that. Yeah, I'm gonna take my vitamins. Because I'm old. Old people need vitamins. There we go. All right, so your tour of duty aboard the UNN Carfax has concluded. It was a good year for you, but not a great one for the Carfax. After taking a surprise hit from the small meteorite that separated from the larger mass, the Carfax was forced to limp home with 123 casualties. Shit. Including the chief navigation officer. You stepped in and filled his shoes, and by the end of the year, you became quite skilled with the NeuroNav interface. Huzzah! What's next? So let's take a look. We've got agility, movement speed, reduces falling damage, and weapon kickback. And yes, weapon kickback is a big thing here. Determines your maximum hit points, your resistance to radiation and toxins. Determines the efficiency of your research. Researching organs can yield useful information, and some items cannot be used without it first being researched. Because I'm playing on baby-ass baby mode, I'm very tempted to go with just research. Yeah. The Marie Curie research facility.
on Aquinas
All right.
4 is currently conducting
And you can improve
research on
stats
a
through
new
the game,
strain of
but this is
spaceborne
just like your
virus.
starting stat line. So. Aw, thanks for following.
Oh! What the hell is wrong with you?
Yes. Thank you for following. What the hell is wrong with you? Your tour of duty at the Marie Curie Research I speak for a living. Research facility has concluded. Congratulations on surviving disaster, sailor. When the saboteurs removed the safety seals and released the virus into the atmospheric control regulators, you were one of the few to reach safety in time. Damn, this is a hard tour of duty. However, you were able to pick up a few odds and ends of research techniques before the crap hit the fan. You gained +1 research. Hooray. All right. Now we're getting into it. This is where the shit hits the fan. All right, so I've been assigned to the Von Braun escort mission. Your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Report to Shuttle Mayfair at Port Francisco at 0400 on 09/21/14. Get ready to become part of history, soldier. If only you knew.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. And this is where it all begins. That's you. You're in cryostasis. And uh-oh.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Oops. My memory was not restored. So we are walking in and taking it as we see it.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe
It's
for
a
the
little
time
dark.
being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the
I think I
events
thought the
of
gamma
last
on
few
this.
weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Who's they? What the hell's an aluminum falcon? But yes, this is where the game begins / picks up.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move!
Uh-oh.
Take cover.
Corpse has a wrench.
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Actions. Equip. And can I set it to a quick weapon? We'll set it to quick weapon X. Okay. Okay. All right. So, much like other games of its ilk, you start off with a wrench, and the wrench can carry you pretty well through the game. So, oh yeah, the gamma, because it's a little dark. Oh, yeah. It's really not going to show me until I exit out. All right, that's much better. Now I can see. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're on the Von Braun. Everything is effed. There's already been one.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move
Okay.
it.
Pressing the button. Picking up the key card, cryogenic sector access card. There's an information terminal. So many of your actions are now cyber enhanced. Your cyber enhanced. Shoot and use, shoot mode. Pressing the interact button on a nearby object or the cursor will interact with that object. So this is tutorial all over again in case you skipped the tutorial, I guess. All right, can't interact with anything in here. Use the card. We're in here. There's a dead body. What do we got?
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough
Alright,
to remember.
45100. That's what we will do then. Alright, so here is our key terminal. 45100. Cool. Okay. I hear screaming. Oh. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Like I said, things have gotten a little... Alright, can't break the window.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Okay. Whoa. Alright, we're here. And there's another wrench. A very solid wrench. Is it the same wrench? Looks like the same wrench. Oh, helps if I'm on the right interface. Boy, I wish I put a mouse on this thing. Here we go. Okay, so a very solid wrench. A very solid wrench. Okay, I think the wrench is fine. We're just gonna go ahead and drop this wrench because we don't need 2 wrenches. Alright,
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession.
got it.
After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door.
Which it did.
About it, the vacuum seals won't... Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech.
And that's how
Use
you
the modules
upgrade. That's the
carefully.
leveling
They're
system.
hard to come by.
So yeah. Let's go here. To access maps for a section of the level, use mode and press the map button. The map will display rooms you have already been to and will highlight the room that you are in. If you have the spatially aware OS upgrade, the map will also display the areas you have not been to and all the enemies in current sub-level. Your position on the map is indicated by a red pointer. Many useful common items such as replicators and upgrade units are marked on the map with a key to the icons on the lower left. Okay. You can place navigation markers. This will mark your current position with a small triangle. This marker may be selected when you have the full map displayed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. There's the map. Toggle mini-map. Yay, we have a mini-map. I don't remember that being in the game before. Okay, that's cool. I like that. All right, let's double check what's over here. MFD button on your lower right display contains information about your character. It has 4 major areas, 1 for each category, and it has stats, tech, combat, and psi. With the exception of the psi screen, these screens are informational only and let you know your current skills and abilities. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so don't need to do that. Another body. He's got some nanites. We'll pick those up. Anything over here? Left info tab. The lower left info tab can count of how many cybernetic module nanites you have. A button to call up your maps. A button to call up reports on anything you've researched. The test tube icon. And a query button, which will give you an expanded description of items in your inventory. Okay. There's the map. And there is the research reports. So I don't have any items. I got logs. Here's what I have to do. And the help menu. Okay, cool. All right. So we looted this guy. Yep. Let's make sure there's... All right, so this is the next room. Okay, that's ominous. Okay, got those. All right, so these are the level up terminals depending on what it is you want to level up. So you can do weapons on this one, psionics, stats, and tech. Let's look at tech. So I can upgrade hacking, repairing, modifying, maintenance, and research. Okay, so this one, you can increase your actual stats. Cybernetic affinity, agility, psionic ability, endurance, and strength. All right, so we're going to go with tech. We are going to... All right, so I've got 8 modules. So I can do repair, modify, maintenance. Or research. Do hack and research. Done. Okay, so now we've leveled up. What's in here? Okay, there's a big hole in the room. And there's more nanites. Oh, and there's a PDA.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Citadel is where the first game took place, if I recall correctly. At least I think that's what you find out in the logs and stuff. Software helps to perform various technical tasks such as hacking, blah, blah, blah. Higher levels of software provide greater bonuses to these operations and all that stuff. Okay, great. You have a medical hypo. Great. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that leads back into that room. There are numerous devices to hack on board, security systems, replicators, keypads, and more. Each hack attempt costs a specified number of nanites. To override one of these systems, select the hack button and blah, blah, blah. Your chance for failing to modify any given square cannot be lowered below 15%. All right, so 15% is the minimum. If you are unsuccessful in modifying a cyan square, it is darkened. If you're unsuccessful in modifying a red square, you have critically failed the attempt. All right. So let's hack this terminal since I don't have a code. All right. So final difficulty is 35% with no ice nodes.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
All right. So what do we got here? A brawn boost implant, speed booster, and another speed booster. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? All right. So brawn boost implant. So you do get implants that you can use. I'm guessing this one is a strength modifier, so increases strength by 1, burning up 1% of its charge every 10 seconds. The implant acts to circumvent many of the legal... Blah, 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 blah. All right, so this will drain as I'm using it, I guess. Okay. Oh, can't get in through there. All right, so I upgraded all this. I guess we got to go up the lift. And is this where we start to encounter things? Medical hypo. Can I get up there? Yep, I can get up there. That's a dead body. Nanites. All right. And you dropped something. What'd you drop? A science sector access card. Okay, we'll need that. Window. So what do we got in here? Shotgun slugs and a Psi-Hypo. That was ominous. You may equip weapons one of 2 ways. You may move a weapon to the weapon equip slot. Select equip in the actions menu. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We've already got the wrench. Okay, so what's on the other side? Alright, there's a section down there to get to. We'll do that in just a second. A lot of corpses. Alright, so there is a psi weapon. Psi amplifier. I'm just going to pick it up anyway, not that I think I'm going to need it. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing psionic enhancement in this run of the game. Alright, so this is clearly the way to go. This will precede the story. Oof. Fall damage. Body. Nothing. Computer terminals with nothing. And we've already looked at. Hang on here. What's over here? Oh, this is where I was before. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now what? Okay, that's where I came from. Okay. Those are 2 rooms. All right, so this was clearly the way to go. Is everybody creeped out yet? I'm creeped out. We haven't run into our first bad guy yet. I'm guessing he's going to be behind this door. Whoa.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
So yeah, you do run into specters on this ship. All right, card access slot. Done.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Oh shit. Here we go. Wow, I got the shit kicked out of me already. Okay. Alright, so what has he got? A can of soda, an unresearched object, and another can of soda. Okay. Can I research this? Apply to... Alright, so I guess it's researching now. Fantastic. Another thing I can never remember is, does this game respawn its enemies? I really genuinely don't remember. What do we got here? We got a crate. Access denied to the crate. We'll have to hack into that. Alright, let's do that. 40% difficulty. Here we go. Okay, good. Easy peasy. So we got nanites and bullets. Fantastic. How are we doing here? Almost there. And
Research complete.
you learn how to best target the hybrid for maximum damage. All damage you do to hybrids will be increased by 25%. Fantastic. Damage modifier. All right, security control station. Try optimum security. No hacks. No threats detected. All right, we're not going to disable security just yet. Nothing in here. Bottle of liquor. Bag of chips. Desk with a data log.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours.
Can I use
I finally
this?
had to pull the whole
Yes.
subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda
Literally gives me just
got
one
into him?
hit point. Alright, well, every little bit helps, right? Okay, here we go. Maintenance droid, traffic area. I'm guessing that's somewhere in here. Alright, where am I going? Medical bay. We're going to come back to that. Let's... Oh, that's Grim. Nothing on him. Oh, there we are. Nope, can't sneak up on you. All right. EA log.
I got called up around 4:30 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
Yep. So as you can see, things have gone horribly, terribly wrong. Alright, anything? Another medical kit. We're going to be extra thorough, chat.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially
So this is your
from
respawner.
scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to
Once
slow
again, if you play
decomposition.
Bioshock, this is those little capsule chambers that regenerate you when you die. Right, so... The onboard security system is controlled by Xerxes, the ship's computer. Security camera spots you. It'll sound the alarm. Security forces will rush to find you. A camera that has not yet spotted you will display a green light, and it'll go from orange to red. Destroy the security cameras before they turn red, or hack into computers to temporarily disable them. Okay. We're not going to go in there just yet. I don't know what all these S icons are. Oh, it's security control stations. That's what it is. Okay. Main shaft is in there. Access to decks 1 through 5, which is...
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's
so that's
in the medical
Xerxes, if I recall
subsection,
correctly.
probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
We need to get to the medical subsection. Let's go in here first. Storage crate. Yep, there's Xerxes. Remember Citadel.
This is Xerxes.
Yep.
Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Not worrying about ammo right now. Hey, we got a gun.
Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
We got bullets and hypos. First of all, let's oh, I can't modify it. Alright, so let's go ahead and assign this. We'll call this weapon Y. So now, if I do this, we're good. Okay. But like I said, I think the wrench carries you for a pretty good portion of the game. So we're going to stick with the wrench for now. Also, ammo is a bit of a limited resource. I know you can buy from vending machines and stuff, but it's still a bit of a thing. All right. Let's go down this hallway, I guess. See what's up.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system.
Uh-oh.
Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down cameras too.
Oh, there it is.
Good enough. But don't botch the job or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Well, let's just see if anything shows up. Just for giggles. Alright, so duly noted. Security camera. I'll need to turn that off. I missed something though. Let's go back. I need to get to medical, but we're going to skip that for now. We're going to go down the main shaft here. Oh, I don't have a code for the main shaft. And I can't hack it. Alright, so we're going to have to come back to that. What is down this hallway? Oh, shit. God damn, son. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Don't see me. I'm under you. You don't see me. There we go. Oh. Ah! Alright, I need to heal. Here he comes. Come on. And this is baby-ass baby mode, mind you. Alright, so I've been reconstructed.
Security alert terminated.
Machi, machi. He's still there. Yes, he is. Come on, asshole. I forget if you can sneak up on these guys. Oh, well, obviously gonna need to use that. Alright, what's in here? Oh, shit. Alright. Golly. Did I mention I'm not really good at games like this? Maybe this wasn't the game to stream today, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, so it was down this... No, it was down this way. I forget if you can sneak up on guys. Version 1 research software equipped. Okay. Why can't I get in here? Can I just in here? Is there another way in here? No, it kicked me out. Well, that's not fair. What is this thing? I guess I don't really need this. Whoa, the fuck? Right, we'll drop the plant. In here. Whoa. Nope, nothing. Alright, I guess I can get back in there from here. There is something making a noise. And it's very disconcerting. Alright. Yes. Alright. Where is the thing? There you are. Alright, against my better judgment, we're going to shoot you. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Where's that monkey thing? Oh, Jesus! It's a... Okay, the monkey ain't got nothing. Alright. So, the monkeys have psychic powers. Great. Alright, let's hack this guy. Oops. I forgot. Ice modules you can't really touch. Okay, why is my equipment menu now stuck? There we go. Golly. Alright. Get it together. Get it together, Peanut. Come on. We were going down here. We were going over here. We were trying to get in here, and it wouldn't let us. So we had to go around. Going through here. Up in here. Through here. Alright, so... Alright, well, shipping container blew open, but ain't nothing in it. So, still much for that. Yes. Alright. What else we got in here?
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
The apes are gaining sentience, y'all. Alright, here we go. Let's get back in here. There we go. And, yeah, alright, well. No point in that.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Not worrying about you right now. Alright, infectious biohazard research and development. But what's down here? Oh, you. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Gonna cap you in the face. Nope. Take the hypo. Huzzah. Guess I should have blown up those flammable containers. That would have probably been the better way to go. Can I break this? An unbreakable window. Alright, but clearly there's something there that I need to get to, so. Come on, get up. There we go. Research development.
Access needed.
Alright, so I don't have access to R&D yet. So we will turn around. This is what I'm talking about. The maps are nuts in this game. In terms of where you're supposed to go and stuff. Keep going. Haven't been in here yet. There's a chemical storeroom.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
So yeah, this is a big thing in terms of research and evolving your weapons and things like that. You're going to need necessary chemicals, and some of them have certain ones, depending on... can I... Alright, so that's great. So let's unload this one. Can I wait. How do I unload? Not letting me unload? Really? Nope. There we go. Unload. Alright, what's your condition? Set condition 1 throughout the ship. What we got here? Jesus. Alright, my controller's got a hair trigger on it, apparently. Alright. So let's see here. That one is condition yellow. This one is also condition yellow. Alright, so we will drop this one. Drop. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Either of those. Well, picking up any of these. Please insert correct chemical. Query. Alright, so I don't need this right now. So we're gonna drop you. In fact, I don't think I have... Oh, I don't think I have any chemicals I need to research anything yet. I've already researched this. Which I guess that means I can drop it, right? Okay. Let's continue. Querying items. Oh. I'm hearing something. For some reason I thought you could sneak up on that guy. I guess you couldn't. Alright. What do I got here? Armor-piercing bullets. Huzzah. Is there a way to... Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Alright, well, I'm not worrying about that right now, I guess. Alright, see a machine pumping. Alright, so I'm on a catwalk of some kind, but I don't know how to get... Alright, the ladder's here. Alright, yeah, I guess this is where we're going, then. Anything useful in here? Oh, great.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Kron is a Class 3 infraction.
Oh! Alright, well, time to use those armor-piercing bullets. Alright, so let's equip you, and... Why is it not letting me close the interface? There. Alright, so now I've got anti-armor rounds. Oh, I can hack the turret? No, I can't. Yet. Oh, here we go. Alright, there's gotta be a quick button for... I gotta look up some controls here. But, anyways, alright. See if I can blow this up. Any luck? This thing is... Oh! Okay. Done and done. Alright. There's another one here. Okay, there he is. Ah! That was not good. Now I'm all the way back here again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna need to look up some better controls on this thing, but... Okay, here we go. Alright, back at it. Let's try it again. Where were we? Where were we? Fudge. Oh, there's a guy on the loose. Oh, that was handy. I will drink those. And...
Damn.
Ruh-roh.
Power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Alright, so there's a camera in there. But that wasn't where I was. Let's go back to where I was. Where was I? That's where I came from. I think it was in here. Yeah, I went past the chemical closet. That's right, I was downstairs in the pumping station. Alright, let's go deal with that. Can I hack you? Yes. Hack 4 required, great. Okay, and I can't shoot you. But you can shoot me, that's just fucking great. Alright. Okay. Let's go find a security terminal and we'll turn that off. Security terminal, security terminal. Use the map, stupid. Or I guess I could just shoot it from here. You can also shoot me from here. Oh, that's the charging thing. Okay, so, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this guy. Gun. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's the recharger. All right, so that's where I need to take that battery. So let's go get the battery. Which was in the med bay. Actually, you know what? Let's heal. I do wish there was a hotkey for that. Maybe somebody's mapped something out. I don't know. We've jumped in blind, guys. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing and how we're doing it. So. Y'all still with me? Oh. God, he's got a shotgun. Alright, he didn't see me. Let's see if I can sneak up on the bastard. Right, that's a shotgun, isn't it? Yep, it's a shotgun.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Okay. Okay. Security. No, 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 no.
Security system offline.
Yes, that was pretty terrible. Okay. Where was he? He was over here, right? All right. Oh. Can't reach it. Shit. Huh. How now, brown cow? There we go. Now we're cooking.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
I hear you. There you are. Yes, you can sneak up on them. Aha, stealth, motherfucker. Alright, can I repair this? I do not have the repair skill for it. Okay. We'll hold on to it anyway. Alright, where's the battery? There it is. Alright, so I got the battery cell. Can't get through the door. Need to charge the battery. So now we gotta march all the way back. Oh. Hey, that's good to know. You can punch the stick and lean. Okay. Good stuff. Dooby-dooby-doo. Can I go through here? Quick quarters.
Access needed.
What is this? Armor-piercing bullets. I'll take them. And we hack, and we hack, and we hack. Alright. Yeah, don't want that thing coming back to bite me in the ass. Okay, can't get through there. Can I get through here? Nope, can't get through there either. Alright. Well, I managed to disable security for quite a while. That's pretty good, right? Okay. Let's go charge this battery. Okay, down we go. And charged. Okay. So now we go back up. Round. Okay, we're good. I think I've got enough to do some upgrades. I can find that upgrade room again. That was back here, I believe. Yes. All right, let's see here. So there's strength. We're not doing psionics. Weapons training. Energy and heavy. That would probably come in handy, but we're going to... All right, so let's see here. We've got repair, modify, maintenance. Maintenance skill determines how much you can improve the condition of a weapon or turret. All right, we do need to get some repair in, but I don't have enough for that right now. All right, we will dump it into hack. Cool. Alright, back up we go. La 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 la. Okay. To the med bay. Wait, did I go in here? Yes, that's where the hanging guy was. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now I should be able to put this in.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Great. And this will take us to the bulkhead. It takes us to the next section. Great.
Good. You've managed to get into med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you, if he hasn't been butchered yet.
Ah, it's a bit ominous. So, what do you got to say? Overloading. No, we're not going to worry about that. Yes, regenerator. All right, now I can respawn here. Okay, got some more nanites. Surgical unit. Excellent. That just healed me.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Come on. All right. He did.
Intruder entering medical sector A.
Oh, that's not good.
Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
So the many are, as you can no doubt tell, the hive mind structure that is infecting this ship.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you
I
it's
hear
quite
monkeys.
impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there's no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
The monkeys are loose. And they've started learning. All right. I hear it. I don't see it. All right, well, there's surgical desks here. That's the good news. Ooh. I can reach that. There we go. All right, I'm guessing monkey is down here.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
All right, so the monkey's down the hall there. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so monkey's down there. Turret is right there. So that's just effing great. All right, so oh, he sees me. All right, come on, dude. Another monkey. Come on, bud. Yes, I will. All right. Don't have any research stuff for these monkeys yet. It's interesting. Wait. ¿Qué es esto? Nothing. All right, so nothing. And turret is still there. Yep. Can't hack the turret, though. All right. Let's heal up. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whoops. Okay. Out we go. Did I go over here? Yes, I did, I think. Yes, yes. Okay. Onwards and upwards. All right, so... Can't get to the crew quarters yet, right? That's not the key card I picked up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So we gotta go through here. The generator was in here. Great. Come through here, and what's in here? Creepy room. Right. Where's the freaking...
Potential threat detected.
No!
Potential threat detected.
That wasn't supposed to happen, no! No. And there's no security station nearby. I'm not even going to ask how they just know I'm in here. I guess there must have been a camera. Monkey! More monkeys. More monkeys. We're just going to pile up the corpses. More monkeys. So many monkeys. Hoping to at least get an organ off of one of these monkeys. Come on. Come on. Golly. Should just regenerate at this freaking point. So many corpses. Yeah, I guess the monkeys are just going to keep spawning. I remember that being a very annoying thing about this game is that enemies can... There's a monkey brain!
Alert terminated.
Fucking hell. Alright, what do we got here? Fuck off. Alright, well, we got one monkey we're researching then. Alright. Oh, hello. Alright. Cool. Can I research more than one monkey brain at once? I guess. Yeah, it's all the same. Alright, so we will drop one monkey brain. Fuck you. Alright, can the monkeys be done now? I'm fucking... enough with the monkeys. Jesus. Alright. Where are we going? There was a... Oh, that's the camera. Okay. Duly noted. So let's go murder the camera. Ta-da. Okay, that's what got me. What are we looking at here? Oh, there's a security control station. That would have been handy to know. That is a radiated room. We will come back to that. I have stims for that, I think. Nothing in there. Run. That's ominous.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
All right.
Where'd everybody go? Is this some kind of joke? Hello?
Oh, there's a monkey. And there's a monkey.
Chemical needed.
Okay, so I do need a chem. I have to go back and get that from the bulkhead. Fuck you. Alright, so fermium we will need. Alright, high radiation area. Decontamination shower.
Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rat hypos. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. Watts also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
Yeah. I think that's it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fucking monkeys. Come on, asshole. Nope. Where was it? Yeah, it's behind me. All right. All right. Good.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
Goody.
What is a thought
Compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
is full of wonder, which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
All right. We need to shut the security down. Let's do that. There was a security station back here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it was this way. And... Actually, you know what? Let's... There we go. Alright, so I have to reset because we failed. There it goes.
Security system offline.
Fantastic. All right. Now we can go in there and fuck around. Heal. Okay.
Power drained.
Great. Wait.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Where was it? It was over here. Yeah, it was over here. Okay, so... storage closet. The fucking way, let's go. In here. In here. And over here. Here's the turret. Hack the turret. Oh, I can't hack the turret. What the fuck? They all have broken shotguns. I remember that is a thing. All right. Let's get... All right. Hurt me a little, but you know what? We're in the med bay. It's okay. Oh, shit. Come on, bud. All right. Armor? Fuck yeah. Alright, so we got a saw hypo. And it looks like we got some armor. Plus 20 defense. We needed that. Alright. What do you have to say? Armor can help you in both protection from damage and protection from environmental effects. Combat armor comes in 3 varieties. Whoa. Well, what happened here? Ha ha ha. Here we go. Freaking cat. Stepped on my pedal. I have a shortcut on my pedal to turn things off. And they activated it. That was fun. Okay. Here we go again. Lost a lot of time from the security panel for that, but there's another security control station here, so that's good. So, oh, we're back here again. Okay, what's in here? Nope. Get out. Alright, so the thing I want is in there. Alright, we're gonna use one of the anti-rad hypos. Oh, no antitoxin, speed booster, medical hypo, psi hypo. Alright, so I don't have any resistance. We're just gonna have to go for it. Going for it.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5,
anything else in
patient has
here?
experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it, diagnosis? Beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
Okay. Alright, so I've done a big loop, basically. Have I gotten everything that I'm supposed to get, though? What's the log say? Alright, what am I supposed to do? Get a crew card from Grassy. He's near biopsy and medical. Find Dr. Watts' room in the crew sector. Get the maintenance access shaft code from Dr. Watts. Then get to deck 4. Alright, so I need to do this. Biopsy and medical. So where is biopsy and medical? Wasn't it?
Security system online.
Was this the biopsy? No. Right? No. No, that's the ICU. Did I not hack this before? I did now. Oh. I'm missing something. What am I missing, though? Alright. Crew quarters is there. Can't go there yet. Need the key card. Went through here. Is biopsy down here? Diagnostic. Are those fucking monkeys? Are you fucking kidding me? Again, this is something that I didn't like about this game, is that enemies do respawn. Thank you. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't open any of these. Guess it's a good thing I came back here. Alright. What am I doing here? Surgical units. Okay, great. So it's not here. Alright, so it's not here. Then we went through here. We did all these little rooms. ICU is there. Don't think it's in that radiated room, but I mean, maybe it is. Let's go back through here. Right. Ah, biopsy. Biopsy is in here. Oh, I didn't go down. I didn't go down a floor. All right, so it's got to be down there. There we go.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Working on it.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Hello? What have we here? Fresh pistol. Yeah, I know what it is, but give me a grade, at least. 3. Oh, that's not very good. Of course, not very good either. Alright, well, we're going to unload you then. And drop you. Okay. Okay, back to it. Alright. I think we're good here. Alright. Fuck out of here. Way. Alright, I think we backtrack to the chem room so we can see if they have... shit. Do they even have it? Cryogenic sector, key cards. Alright. Notes. Alright. Research reports. No. Okay. Well, let's go back and see if they have what I need for the monkey research. Everything should still be down, I hope. I hope. Where's the chem lab? That's the next question. I can't remember. Is it through here? No. Through here. This is where it was. In here. Alright, I needed fermium. There we go, fermium. Gimme. Alright, so now we can apply this to the current research. Right? Please insert correct chemical. Well, fuck you. Where's the fucking thing? Right? Fermium. Oh, okay, so I gotta... Nope. Used in research. Okay, so you're continuing now? Good. Good. Alright, while that's happening... Wait, do I need to... No, I just have the research report. Once the research report is done, then we're done. Okay, so now I need to upgrade. Back to the upgrade room. Alright, what can we upgrade? Weapons, tech, stats. Alright. Let's do a stat upgrade. Or no. Tech. Let's do a tech upgrade. Let's upgrade this. And now we have repair level 2, which means I can repair this fucking thing. And now I have a shotgun. Okay, cool. Set you to... Item requires standard of 3. Oh, that's cute. And I don't have enough modules for that. Fuck! Alright, well. Now we know what to upgrade next, boys and girls. Up we go. Alright. Back to bulkhead. And now let's see if we can do the crew quarters. Hello?
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
That's cool. I'll leave Starry Night up. I like Van Gogh. Hello?
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
Alright, what's this magazine here? My college journal, blah, 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 don't need it. Going to drop it. Here we go. Where's that asshole? There he is. Hey, snack bar.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Cigarettes. Yes, we are going to hoard. That's what we do. It's an RPG. We hoard the resources, and then we use them. Alright, 55 is my max. Okay. There he is. Come on, big guy. Come get some. Fuck you. Alright. Good. What? It's stuck. That's ominous. And nothing. Okay, nothing here. Just for giggles.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please
Replicator
make your
database
selection.
reinitialized.
I already have version 1 research software. Frag grenade rounds. Shit, yeah.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Take those. Alright, so let's see here. What are we doing? Okay, we are done with this. Okay, fantastic. So I can drop this. I can't do anything with these grenades. Drop, split, or query. That's it. Huh. Alright, fucking weird. Alright, what's next? We explore. Yes, we did. Okay, and yeah, that's going backwards. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Gotta go. OS upgrade unit. Hello. I'm gonna come back to you. Psionics upgrade unit. Okay. There's clearly some guys around here. So we're gonna need to be a little careful. What the fuck are cigarettes for? I'm gonna pick them up just because why not? So stats upgrades here. Alright, so we got upgrade stations. Great. And there's a full OS upgrade over there. What is in here? Security station. No, we'll come back. We'll do that in a second. Here. Oh, hello.
Security system. Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
And I can't hack this keypad. All right, OS upgrades are special bonuses to your abilities in a very specific area. And spending your special cyber regs such as metabolism and your ability to various modes of combat, or even grant you the ability to have 2 implants simultaneously. Be careful in considering which one you get. Each OS upgrade unit will only work once per person, and they are few and far between. So these are permanent upgrades. So what do we got? We got damage from radiation toxins reduced. Harmful effects of recreational substances reduced. Harmful effects of recreational substances. Oh, it takes away my psi. I didn't realize that when I was drinking the alcohol. Extra 20% benefit from all hypos. Healing items heal 20% faster. 3 inventory slots. Movement speed. Hit points. 2 implants at once. One-time bonus of 20 cyber upgrade modules. Each shot with a ranged weapon does more damage. We will need that later. Increases all hand-to-hand damage. Hacking skill if you have at least 1 point of skill applied to security computers. Visibility to robots when security is hacked. You can execute overhand attacks with the melee weapons, increasing base damage by approximately 30%. You can extract a diagnostic repair module from any destroyed robots and use it to heal 15 hit points. That's handy. Auto-map displays position of all enemies and is always completely filled in for each sublevel. Effect of most weapon modifications improved. Psionic and replicators are easier to hack. Ooh. So increases all hand-to-hand damage by 35. Execute overhand attacks with melee weapons, increasing base damage by 30%. They're very decent bonuses. All right, let's do this one. Okay. Because like I said, this wrench is going to carry me for a little bit. Maintenance droid traffic area clear.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
Well, that's real kind of you, Xerxes. All right. Oh, hi. Hey, 1 shot. Awesome. I'll take it. All right, what the hell is this? Automatic button, the kicker button adds a flame, blah, 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 blah. Oh, interesting. All right. So it has the opposite effect of alcohol. That's cute. Okay, we'll hack in that out in a second. Fuck. Yes. Proximity grenades. I'm not gonna need that. Right? I don't know what that did. Oh, that's what it did. Fuck.
Potential threat detected.
Security, 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 security terminal.
Security alert terminated.
Okay. All right. Oh, you're still here, though. All right. Come on. Okay. No, open. Okay, good. All right. So what was in here?
Items dropped.
All right, let's see. This I'm gonna drop. I don't fucking need this. There. this, put over here. This will eat. This will eat. This will move over here. Auto-diagnostic medical kit. Okay. A little bit of Resident Evil style maintenance. All right. Is this the same combat armor? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so I only need one. We can drop this one. Awesome. Okay, that wasn't good. All right, nothing going on in here. Where was that camera? There it is. All right, let's okay. Cool. Security cameras. All right, anything going on in here? Nope. And pile of disgusting worms.
Toxic hazard.
Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Does that go down? Or am I just stuck at level 1 now? Alright, I guess that's... Alright, good to know. What the fuck? Alright, where are we? What am I looking at here? Going down here. See what's up. Anybody home? Nope. Log.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got a plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
Guess we don't need that. What else?
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
Guess who it is? I'm pretty sure that's your buddy and mine, Miss Showdown. Okay. what's up there? That looks like something. Nanites. Great. Alright, Dr. James Watts. This is where I need to be, right?
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
MFD game player.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Okay, well, we can't play that thing yet, so we'll just hang out and, Alright.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Alright, you know what? I haven't gone up here yet. Let's do that. Oh god, everything's glitching now. Oh no! We're glitching. Alright, let's see here. No, not a monkey. I heard it.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
I have one of these yet. Version 1 hacking software equipped. Fantastic. Have it now. Yeah, this thing's getting glitchy on me now. Weird. Bottle of juice. Alright. Where was... Alright. I won't lie, chat. Might take a break. It's getting close to lunchtime, and your boy's getting pretty hungry.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Take a couple of these for the road, because I feel like we're gonna need them. All right, where was I? I was gonna do weapons, right? So standard, level 2, which means now. No, it requires standard level 3. Okay, so I need more. All right, well, is what it is. Take that, asshole. All right. Yeah, I've already been in here. Like I said, everything's glitching out now. All right, so guess now I go back to science, and we'll see what happens. Right? All right, what the fuck am I doing? All right, Dr. Watts in his office in R&D. So where's R&D? R&D is make a left. It's not that easy, is it? Nope. Okay, but that's where I need to get to, so I guess we're going around. Can I hack this station?
Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Okay. Let's keep going, keep going. Be here. So I think it's this way. No, this was... Okay, no. Alright, I really gotta take the long way. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Go this way. Turn. There's a bad guy. Oh, everything's really freaking out now. There we go. Now,
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
no, 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 no. There we go. Oh, beaker. A terrible pistol, but it's got some ammo, so we will unload it and drop it. Anything else? Nope. Hello. Anti-personnel shotgun.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
Alright. Got a better shotgun. That's good. Okay, that was pretty creepy. The camera.
Potential threats detected. Security alert down. Security system offline.
Good.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Alright, so that guy's down there. Hi. I'm going to shoot you now. That's right, come on. Oh, I used the wrong ammo. I'm a fucking moron. Alright, well, stupid bug, you go squish now. Right?
Stupid bug! You go squish now!
Alright, let's go downstairs. Take the ammo out. And drop it.
The time is 16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. Now we're going to make the first incision in... Hold him down. I'm trying to! I'm trying!
Oh, here they come.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an
12451.
autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Hi. I'm coming to kill you. Even though my arm is all flashy and weird from whatever this glitch is. But I'm coming to kill you. Okay. We'll heal on the surgical table here. And bust this window. Nope, can't bust the window. Fuck. Alright. Fuck off. Alright, where to? What's the notes? Alright. Maintenance access shaft. Alright. Fuck off. So where is the maintenance access shaft? Well, fuck me, right? We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. So R&D is that way. Maintenance access shaft. Is that this? There's that room I couldn't get into earlier. There's a room with a keypad. Oh shit! Oh, let's fuck with him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Yeah, I think it was this thing over here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I've been in there. Okay. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, maintenance shaft. What was the fucking code?
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like
Nope,
I've
it's
got
not
nothing
that.
better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
12451. 12451.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get
fuck
down
you.
to that shaft engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
I'm working on it. God damn. Calm your tits.
Security system online.
Okay, great. Alright, so that's average. That's shoddy. Is there a way drag to a degraded weapon or turret to improve condition? Maintaining the skill remains a weapon. Okay, great. So I need to get a maintenance skill. Alright, here we go. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna take a little break. Oh, severed hand. Because I'm hungry.
You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
Okay, great.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sanger?
Oh, it's Minesweeper. Cute. Very cute. All right. Yeah, let's call it right here. In fact, let's save. I haven't actually done a hard save in a while. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for right now. I'll probably be back in a couple minutes. Just let me throw a quick bite on to eat and we'll go from there. But until then, I'll see you in a few minutes, I guess. Maybe we'll play something different. Lighten it up a little bit. All right.